To his amateur boys there back with another bang. In this video we got is Benavidez nervous about Morrell. Um I'm also gonna get into the PED conversation and all the nonsense they keep on talking about cause I'm tired of hearing about PEDs unless somebody pop, bro. So first of all, Benavidez is nervous. I think he is nervous about Morrell. I think it's easy to tell that he's nervous about Morrell because every other article I read, every time he get in the media, he talking about Morrell PED is this. He not a clean fighter that. Um Even in this moment, you saw Benavidez try to dap him up, and Morrell just staring at him on some disrespectful stuff, and that really got Benavidez feeling some type of way. So Benavidez pushed him hard as hell, like I'm like, and then he threw the belt at Benavidez, which was hilarious, bro. He tried to hit him with that belt. Then Benavidez came out like, yeah, Morrell scared of me. He trying to injure me before the fight. I'm like, nah, he not scared of you. In fact, if he was scared of you, he would have let you push him and did nothing. But the fact that he threw something back at you showed that he wasn't scared of you. But I feel like now you projecting that onto Morrell. Um, Honestly, I think Morrell has a chance to beat Benavidez, but I'll root for Benavidez in this fight since it's so much speculation and shit. Because if Morrell really is a dirty fighter, I can't root for a dirty fighter. But at the same time, my first opinion in this fight was Morrell was gonna beat him. That was my first opinion, just based off on paper and shit. But you gotta understand that there's the will, the skills to pay the bills, and there's the will to go for kill. And I think Benavidez has too much will for Morrell. I think he's gonna outwill him in the late part of the fight. I think after round 7 is when Benavidez is gonna start taking over. When we're gonna start to see, it's gonna look like he gets stronger because Morrell gonna get weaker from stamina. Because Morrell carries so much muscle around that it's gonna be hard for him to box and move with all that muscle on him. That's the downside of being overly buff in an endurance sport. You're gonna wear down quickly. We see it happen all the time. Whenever I see a dude coming up with a bodybuilder physique, I'm like, oh yeah, he might get tired early. You know, he gonna come out strong because that's what you're supposed to do when you buff. That's all you good for, coming out strong. But he's definitely gonna tire. And when he tires, Benavidez gonna jump on him with that volume and high intensity, and he's really gonna make it hard for him. But yeah, bro, he talking about PEDs more than boxing. He talking about PEDs this, PED that. If you worried about PEDs, don't even fight the dude, bro. Or put a stipulation in the contract. You know, like if Benavidez is so worried about performance enhancers, don't even fight Morrell. You know, if it's such a big deal, don't even fight him. Um, Pull out the fight. I hope you don't do that. But if it's such a big deal, pull out the fight because I'm tired of hearing them complain about PEDs. But if you're so worried and nervous about it, pull out, bro. Because they was telling Devin Haney, skills pay the bills, PEDs don't matter. So I mean, obviously they was bullshitting because we see how worried Benavidez is about it. When you fighting a dude your size who may be bigger than you and he taking PEDs over you, then you start to get nervous and see. And this his reaction. If Devin Haney would have suspected Ryan earlier, that would have been his same reaction. He would have been nervous. He would have been frustrated. But yeah, bro. At this point, I'm tired of hearing about PEDs. Until somebody, if Morrell pop, then I'll be like, he was right. But I'm not gonna get overly anxious and worried about him just speculating that the dude cheating. Now, if he's not drug testing, that should be good enough evidence for you to be like, hey, bro, if you don't drug test like twice a week, bro, I'm pulling out this fight. 2, 3 times a week, I'm pulling out this fight. Or a few times a week, I'm pulling out this fight because that should be the energy. He shouldn't be on the media complaining, trying to get the media on his side, because that just sounds like you building excuses, a wall of excuses. You should tell Morrell, hey, bro, if you don't test this certain amount of times a week, we not fighting, and then it should be end the conversation right there, bro. And like I said, unless somebody pop, I'm not trying to hear it. If Devin was accusing Ryan, I would have had the same energy. I would have talked about it to a certain extent, but then I would have got annoyed. I'd have been like, all right, bro, what action are you gonna take? That's the point I'm at with Benavidez. I'm like, bro, what action you wanna take? That's like when you talking shit to somebody all day and they call your hands out and you don't want to fight. What actions are you gonna take? What are you gonna do to get your frustration up? Take action instead of just going on the media and complaining. And then if he take action, I'll respect it. If he pull out because he think the dude cheating, I'll respect it. Or if he pull out because the dude not testing a certain amount of times, I'll respect it. But until that happens, I'm getting pretty tired of even reporting on this shit. It's annoying. But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Till next time, man.